might you be looking to make him a one-woman man? Take a look.
I want to have kids at 30. That's my ideal age, and I'm 25 right now. I'm 26 right now. This year I'm turning 27, so that gives me 3 years. No, I was talking about what I want my engagement ring to look like.
Oh.
You could just marry Holly, and we'll be the maids of honor.
Bridesmaid.
I'm telling her what we're going to do for our wedding.
Please welcome Holly Madison. I like that so quick. Yeah, something there real quick. No one can see it. First, we're not focusing on that. Thank you for wearing that shirt. It helps with ratings.
You're welcome.
So we're watching the clip. I know you're really outspoken about having a baby with you.
Absolutely. I'm even practicing with this maternity top. It gives me like 2 udders and a pooch.
Well, I could let you borrow some of my shirts if you'd like to practice that feeling. Usually like them loose around the middle. How does Hef feel about having a baby?
Not as into it as I am. It's more my project, so we'll see where that goes.
Do you think you could get pregnant by yourself?
Like by myself, or that'd be
You definitely
crazy,
need
man.
him in some capacity, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about the relationship with the girls, because I find it fascinating that 3 women can share a boyfriend.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just, you know, the nice house and the money makes up for it.
So, like, do you guys get along really well, though? Do you ever have fights? I mean, you must have something.
Well, sometimes we get irritated with each other, but, you know, we get to do so many fun things on the show, and we have so much fun together. It's like we're sisters.
So, you know, there's not, yeah, it is like your sisters, but sisters who are sharing a lover.
Yeah, that's pretty kinky, but, you know.
Well, you guys are pretty upbeat. I mean, you have pretty good attitudes about it. I love the show, I'm sure. I mean, most people watching it. I think it's really funny, and I think it's really great. What I'd like to know, I'm sure you've been asked this several times, but I've never heard the answer. What exactly are the sleeping arrangements?
Well, you know, I try and set up a gauntlet between Hef's and my room and the other girls' room, but they keep finding their way through somehow. They're like good at all that obstacle course stuff.
They're sneaky little girls, aren't they? So what happens when you guys, I mean, do you guys, and if you don't want, you can tell me if I'm going too far, but I personally would like to know, do you guys ever all get together and have like a really fun Saturday night?
Oh yeah, like my bathtub, it turns into a mud wrestling tank on Saturdays, but Sundays are really fun because we bring in the Jell-O.
Oh.
But you can't eat it because the mud, after the mud and the
Is there Jell-O wrestling?
Yeah,
I'm really good at that. I'm not kidding, I was really good at it. I was on the high school team of Jell-O wrestling.
Sweet.
And how did you become one of Hef's girlfriends? How did you guys meet?
Oh, you know, we just met at one of his parties. One of his friends saw me at a bikini contest. As cheesy as that sounds, it is cheesy, but
well, at least
true.
You can get like accepted into a bikini contest.
Yeah.
I think that's the first hurrah for that story. And he came, and was he a judge?
Yeah, he was a judge, and he said, you know, all the girls, why don't you come up to a Playboy Mansion party? And I'd always wanted to see the mansion, so. You know, I went up there, and after coming to a few parties, I let Hef know I was interested. And
how do you tell him you're interested?
You know, I just went up to him, and I. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good way to do it, especially in front of the camera.
It's like a smoke signal.
Right.
You're like, come over here. So what would I have to do if I wanted to be like a Playboy bunny? Or, well, you're not a bunny really, right? You're really his #1 girlfriend.
Yeah, but I've worn the bunny costume too.
And you've been in the magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that spread upstairs in my office.
Spread.
If I wanted to become a girlfriend, how would I go about it?
Well, you'd have to arm wrestle Kendra for the title of the wild one, because we couldn't handle more than one of you.
What makes you think I'm wild?
Whoa! You're totally a Kendra.
Kendra is. She's a hot ticket.
I should have brought you some of those Kendra underwear that say the wild one on the back.
Does she? I would imagine she wears like underoos, right?
They are like underoos, kind of.
And do you guys like when you're not with each other on a date, because you sleep in the same bed with him every night, right?
Yeah.
So when do you guys ever just do stuff alone, just the 3 of you girls? Do you have like girl time?
Yeah, the 3 of us, we went to Jamaica for my sister's wedding, and that was super
that's fun.
Yeah.
And are you from Alaska?
Yeah, originally, and I took them there too. Hef wouldn't go. He kind of dogged me on that a little bit.
Is he scared of Eskimos?
I think he's a little too high maintenance for Alaska.
Oh yeah. Is it rough there? It's dark there, like half the year, right?
It's still very, very small town, very gravel roads, very not a lot of 4-star hotels where I came from.
So where did you guys, what part of Alaska are you from?
Well, we stayed in Ketchikan, and we went to Craig, Alaska, and they're two very remote places. Like, Ketchikan is like the first stop if you're on one of those Alaska cruises, so that's the most sophisticated it gets, but it's a cool place to grow up.
Yeah, it must be a cool place. I don't meet a lot of Alaskans.
Am I scaring you?
No, I think it's kind of fascinating. I want to go to an Alaskan cruise, maybe. I definitely want to sleep in an igloo. That's all I can tell for sure. I'm kind of fascinated by the whole igloo thing. So, but can you just tell me exactly what is an igloo? Like, are they still happening igloos? I know it's a little off base, but I'm just actually concerned because we had a conversation about this. Are there still igloos happening in Alaska?
Well, due to global warming, we're facing some igloo
damage.
Yeah.
Igloo meltage. Yeah, well, those polar bears better get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to thank you for sitting down with me. I'm a big fan of the show.
Thank
Everyone's
you.
a big fan of the show. When we come back, Holly's going to play Who Would You Rather?
Up next, Holly Madison plays Who Would You Rather Have Sex With?
I'm back with Holly from my favorite show, The Girls Next Door. Now, I know you heard about this game we play on the show and that you wanted to play.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see who you dug up for me.
Okay,
I'm
it's called,
excited.
for viewers at home, Who Would You Rather Have Sex With? Let's start with our first picture. Okay, Mike Tyson or Flava Flav?
I don't want to come off with anything, you know, bit off, so I'd go with Flava Flav.
Really? Okay, fine. Mike Tyson or Flava Flav drenched in malt liquor?
Ew.
Mike Tyson's looking real good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to choose one.
Oh, man.
You have to choose, otherwise your whole family gets taken away.
Like, how long do I have to have sex with
Until
this person?
he is done with you.
Will he not bite, or will he bite?
There's no guarantee that he won't do a little nibbling on your ear.
He could bite and crush me, so I'll go with malt vinegar.
Okay, great. Next pictures, please. Let's move on. Barry Manilow. Or this little guy. Actually, let me make it easy for you, okay? Barry Manilow while he's getting his third brow lift.
He has lip gloss on.
That's a bonus. Or Clay Aiken while he makes you wear a Lance Bass mask.
Well, if I'm wearing the Lance Bass mask, I don't have to see what's going on, so I'm going to go with Clay Aiken.
Okay, good choice, good choice. Let's get the next round of pictures, please. The whole entire crew of American Idol, all the judges, or all the judges from America's Got Talent.
Idol.
Okay, let me change it up. The whole cast, I mean the whole, you know, all the judges from American Idol, or all the judges from America's Got Talent, with a bonus reach around from Judge Reinhold.
I'm still gonna stay with this one.
Well, 3 is easier than 4. I would choose 3 too. Plus Sharon. Well, actually, no. Paula and Sharon kind of cancel each other out. Well, thanks for playing the game with me. I had a pleasure sitting down with you. And you can catch new episodes of The Girls Next Door on E! starting this Sunday.